All right, buy low, sell high. Oh, hey, g'day guys. Welcome back to another Grab a Quick mod with the Dad Bod. Now today is going to be a super duper quick mod because, well, the kids are over feeding the animals. We're at Catherine Farm Stay, so while they're being occupied, they're not going to bother us, or bother me anyway. So we've got to be super duper quick, just like on date night, on a Saturday night in the caravan. Anyway, so let's get to it. Now, a lot of you are familiar with one of these, a fridge. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a slide, but these, well, sometimes come up to a bit of an issue. Open it up, and then you go to get something out, and then, oh, bang. Or you try and get something out with two hands, and, well, it seems to fall on you. And it's usually, well, it's the wifey that it happens to, and then you hear about it when she gets back to the van. So what we're gonna do is do a little quick mod for you so that you can keep it up. The lid, that is. All right then, let's go. Well, there you go. This is the little thing that's gonna keep it up. The lid, that is, guys. Now, let's show you what we're gonna do to actually assist with that. So, bring it on in. Righto guys, now the first thing you're gonna need is one of these, gas strut. Now, this one is a 100 Newton meter rating on that, and the length is 185 centimeters, 185 millimeters. Hey, if you get 185 centimeters, well, it's not going to really even fit your car. So don't get that one. Plus, you won't be able to afford it. Super duper expensive. Anyway, this one I got from Bunnings. I have tried a 50 Newton meter one, which wasn't that powerful. So it didn't even keep the lid up. So you need something that's going to keep it up. All right. So let's pop that down there. Now the next thing you're going to need is a couple of these little suckers. Come in Tokyo. Anyway, you're going to need a 3-hole gas strut bracket with a 10 millimeter ball on the end, just like that. Let's have a look. So there are other ones out there, but I found that this one seems to be the most secure because you have 3 points of locking it into your lid and your fridge, so it's not going to go anywhere. Now, like a good partner, you need to lock it down and secure it. Now, there are a couple of ways you can secure it to your fridge, and, well, I'm going to show you the way that I'm going to do it. Now, the first way is, well, you can pot rivet it, which I've seen does work well, but I guess if you come up to corrugations or anything rough like that, sometimes things can get rattled the shit out of. So what I've done is I've used nut certs. So let's come and take a look. Now the distance in the screw holes may vary depending on the fridge that you have, but we have a 40 litre angle. So I've measured it from the end of the lid here to the center of the third hole, or the center hole, and it's 170 mil. You could actually go 155 mil and bring it over, and it will lift the lid up a little bit more and still have enough provision for the gas strut to compress and not foul on itself. Now for the bottom one, I've gone 40 mil for the center one. That's how I measured it, and then you just make it even and level it up. So I've used the nut certs there, which I think is way more secure, but you can, if you don't have a nut cert tool, you can use pot rivets, and I've seen a lot of people use that, but I'm not 100% sure on the longevity of it because of, well, we do a lot of off-roading and corrugations, and so, well, you know how corrugations go. Yes, they rattle the shit out of anything. I didn't have the nut cert tool, I just borrowed it off a mate. Thanks, Gaz, love your work. Anyway, let's start securing it on. Now, once your nut certs are in, or you've drilled the holes for your pot rivets, it's time to put the bracket on. So, let's get to it. Now, if you're worried about corrugations, you can also use a little bit of this Loctite, just so it doesn't come loose. Obviously, if you're using pot rivets, then this is a no-go. So let's pop a couple of drops on.
1, 2, 3.
And Bob's your uncle. So let's start tightening up. There you go, that's one. Now let's do the other side. And now that it's all installed, it's time to put the strut on. Now there's a trick about the strut. If you don't know, let's have a look, see if we can focus on the strut. So there'll be this little clip on here which you'll have to remove. Twist it, depending on the kind of strut you have, but this one has a little pin like that. That clips. You can take that off there and do the same with the other side. Pull it out just like that, and then you're clip free. So what you'll need to do is then pop it on just like that. Now it'll be easier to actually lift it up, pop it on the 10-meter ball head, click it on just like that, both ends like that. Now that'll hold it, but you don't want the struts to rattle off, because it is possible you can pull them off like that. So you want to put that clip back on so it secures it. Okay, let's put the clip back on. Alrighty, now to put the clip back in is just as easy as pulling it off. Well, maybe not that easy, guys, but it's just as easy. Find the 2 holes there, slide it through until it slides through the other side, and then push it on, clip just like that, and then do the same for the other side. Now stick her in and clip her on. There you go. Now it stays open. How good is that? Well, there you have it, guys. Another grab a quick mod with the dad bod. Let's close this before everything defrosts and lock her up before I forget. Now, if you like this video and you think it's a bit of a right, well, don't forget to hit that like button, which you're gonna find over here. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Now, if you want to get notified of any upcoming tips, tricks, hacks and mods of anything caravan and camping related, and sometimes fridge related, well, don't forget to hit that notifications button, which you're gonna find, just over there. Yeah, that's the one. Now, if you want to get us hotter than Deb after a couple of Moscatos, well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which you're gonna find, just here. Yeah, that's the one. But for serious, guys, all these buttons are down below underneath the description. Anyway, I better go. We got to pack up because we're heading to a new state. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Till next time, bye. They're they're overfeeding the. Now you're also going to need some way of securing your. And you also want to get some Loctite that's actually. All right. Oh, so what have we got here? Oh, hang on. Now, like a good woman, you need to be able to secure it. So what we're going to do is secure it to the...